there's just things you have to do that may come off as disingenuous. And I think if you want to look at this offseason through a darker lens, you could say that, yeah, they let a narrative spin, as you said, of they're really going to get D'Angelo Russell. And that was like likely going to happen. They allowed that narrative to go. But of course they would, right?
Yeah.
Of course they would. The whole fan base is super excited after being dormant for a handful of years.
Yeah.
And what are you supposed to do? Your fan base is really excited. They love the idea of Cat and D'Angelo Russell, and that next season is going to be awesome, and they're buying more and more tickets. And wait, should we slow them down and say, yeah, we're not sure Russell's coming. Like, we're going to try.
Yeah.
And I think that's just what happened. It just is what happened, and that's okay. But it puts us at a really funky sort of spot right now at this bookmark in time of the offseason is over. They've had their press conference. They had the draft. They had all of it. This is the roster. Where we're like, thought D'Angelo Russell was happening, and now we have Shabazz Napier, And it's not that Shabazz Napier's like bad. It's funny. He has a parallel. He literally was D'Angelo Russell's backup last season, and there's all these Brooklyn connections with Prigioni and Pascusi and all this and that. And for me, it's just that's the perfect encapsulation of it.
Yeah. I think you make a good point about, though, like what's the alternative here? Is the alternative to just stay extremely quiet and never let a rumor get out about your interest in D'Angelo Russell, and never, when the question comes up at a news conference, don't say the aggressive thing because that has implications that you're kind of chasing for stars. And that doesn't seem realistic to me. And my other question is, do you think that it helps your kind of like public pursuit of a player to make it known through the media that you're extremely interested in them, that you are gearing your franchise toward landing them, toward making you like a center point, toward making that player a center point of the franchise's future? Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I have to believe that that's a helpful recruiting tool when the alternative is radio silence.